is, for the first time back on air in these choices of flavors since January. It is the My Grandma's 28-ounce coffee cake in your choice of flavors. You're looking at the pineapple coconut, which is, hey, last call, guys, last call on that in terms of how many times we'll have that on again even this year, because that is a summer flavor that My Grandma's typically doesn't even do this time of year. And we don't see it a lot going into the holidays, so you want to grab that now. It's going to be your choice of, they smell so good, just even walking over here. It's your choice of that pineapple coconut, My Grandma's coffee cake, the cinnamon, which that really is like the original, just yummy, yummy coffee cake, or the cinnamon walnut. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here with us. So the last time you brought us these three choices was actually back in January, and it sold out after that. So we have not even been able to present this to you for quite a while. What is it about My Grandma's that has people calling us, when's it back? When's it coming back?
Yeah, well, everybody loves it. Baked fresh in Boston. The recipe's over 150 years old. Still made the same way today with the freshest ingredients, that Madagascar bourbon vanilla, that pure, dense, cultured sour cream. For all the years that we've been at QVC and all the years that our QVC family has loved us, by the way, winner of Best Cake this year, the size, the consistency, the quality, the taste, the fact that we are always kosher is still the same. Look at this.
Look at the size of this.
It all began. About 15 slices out of this. This is our cinnamon walnut cake, generously topped with those fresh, crunchy California Mariani walnuts, tons of cinnamon sugar that when it bakes, it gets all caramelized on the top of it. And then you cut
the size
it
of those
open.
walnuts.
I know, they're so good. They're so nice and crunchy. When you cut it open, you will always find our signature streusel through the middle of that. Plenty more walnuts, lots of cinnamon and sugar. It's always moist and dense and delicious. Baked fresh, shipped to you fresh. It will go in your freezer for a full year, if you will. Cut pieces and take out what you need, but it's always ready to go.
The cake that you're going to eat hasn't been made yet.
Nope.
In fact, we were talking backstage, and Marie-Louise made a really good point. She said, you really got to order these now because they bake to order. They're coming into the busiest time of the year.
We are. You know,
can only take so many orders.
Yeah, we're more than QVC. We do a lot of orders for a lot of people throughout the seasons, and we are really booked solid because take a look at our bakery in Boston. What do you see? Not just a whole bunch of machines. You see people. You see bakers. You see a lot of handwork there, hand loading all of those things on the inside to make that signature streusel there, hand weighing, and then finishing off each small batch cake with tons of whatever the cake has to be. Today is pineapple and coconut and cinnamon sugar. They're baked for about an hour. They're put into a freezer bag. They are shipped to you, or you're billed to ship to.
And if you want to do something really wonderful, ship it to someone you love. We'll send you the bill, and they will get this frozen in the mail. And then once, oh wait, no, I don't know. That's actually
fresh in the mail.
Fresh, excuse me, I misspoke. Fresh in the mail, fresh from the bakery in Boston, and then where I was going with that, if they want to stick it in the freezer for holiday, they can, or they can enjoy it right away. Let's go through the choices. So we talked about that cinnamon walnut. We also have the original cinnamon and the pineapple coconut. Let's talk about that pineapple coconut.
I'm going to go here next. So
it's going
This is sort of a, this is a, we brought it back because this is sort of a farewell to summer, because when you take this out of the box, and you said you could smell all of this in here.
Smells so good.
Fresh pineapple, tons of coconut, and coconut two ways. It's really like being down on the beach and enjoying that sea salt air and all of that tanning lotion that's down there. But on the inside of this, you'll note, see that white in there? That's coconut. That is our snow white, soft and chewy coconut with that fresh pineapple. And then if you happen to be a coconut lover, you will also appreciate that on the top, we load that with a lot of coconut as well. And when it goes into the oven and bakes, it gets toasted and has an entirely different flavor. So, but look at this. This cake is always so nice and so fresh. It's just great on a plate with a cup of coffee or a glass of milk.
Coconut and pineapple in there.
Look at the coconut in there.
This will give you about 15 slices.
Yeah.
So really designed to serve 15 at under $2 a slice. 3 easy payments of $9.67 with free shipping and handling. If you want the all cinnamon choice right here, we have 350 remaining, and that is it. We have not had this particular trio of choices on air since January.
And look
and
at
it's
that.
been sold out for a long time.
And we love this one as well. We like to give choices in here because sometimes you want nuts and sometimes you don't. So you have the great flavor of our traditional coffee cake without the nuts in there. So look at on the top, all of that cinnamon sugar. I love that. It gets nice and crispy and crunchy. On the inside, you have that signature streusel. And look at this. Just always so incredibly moist and delicious. And great as is with just a cup of coffee. You're having people over, pop this into the freezer, take it out. It thaws in about 30 minutes.
And actually,
or do fun stuff with it.
So if you're someone who's watching now and you're like, okay, they haven't baked it yet, it's going to come to my house fresh, but I'm having that party, you know, in early December, or I know that I'm needed dessert for Thanksgiving. When you get it home, put it immediately into the freezer and it will stay good for about a year. But you should really order it now because we have not had this, as I mentioned, on air since January in these 3 flavors.
Well, I'll tell you, we're very appreciative to our QVC family. We were so busy for Christmas in July and so busy for a big deal that we just had. You know, we take a lot of advanced orders. Well, it's time now to bake because, as we say, it's going to be baked. It's going to be baked and sent to you, yes. So we're going to be a little busy. French toast down here. So simple. Maybe you say, you know what, it's just me or just the 2 of us. What do I do with a full cake? How about taking slices, making a simple egg wash with eggs and a little bit of heavy cream and some vanilla, dipping them in a griddle with some butter and grilling them off.
That
this
sounds
is
fancy.
Great for the holiday for a trifle if you want to.
But you know, you make a really good point. This was a very, very popular choice during our Christmas in July shows. We took all those orders, gave them to my grandma's. Those cakes have not been made yet. They're going to be busy. They can only make so many cakes. So if you want this, especially that pineapple coconut, now's the chance to get it. So here it is, pineapple coconut that we really don't see all that often. So we're thrilled that that's back. Here's your original cinnamon and cinnamon walnut. It is a 28-ounce cake that is delicious and moist and perfect. And yours hasn't even been baked yet. Next. All right, Genius Gourmet is coming up in just a little